Hello YouTube, SentinalhMC here, and welcome back to our Big Pharma Let's Play. So in the last episode, we set up this crazy setup over here. I'm now making thyroid cure, and we unlocked the ingredient that we've been waiting for. The ingredient that we can upgrade. Well, are we still working on it actually? Yes, we're still working on it. We're 69% of the way to unlocking the digestion medication, which is what we really need. We're also in the process of unlocking the... Oh, we just got basic auxiliary. Now we can unlock the multi-mixer, which we're going to need. We may need the shaker, depending. So anyway, we're getting close to being able to do the acid reflux stomach ulcers. We need the autoclave for that as well, so in order to save some time, let's hire a couple more scientists. We'll get them researching advanced processing. That's going to cut down on our profits a bit, because they're going to cost like 30 bucks each. So we're going to spend about 90 extra bucks. So let's make another... I want to use this room here for the big... this whole building here is going to be for the that cure. So let's go ahead over here and buy... What are we going to make? Oh yeah, I want to do something with this. Let's see what we can do with this. Ameliso air. Let's see if we can make a useful drug. We'll try and combat liver disease. Now I want to remove at least one of these side effects. Can't remove that one. Alright, let's do that. See if we can actually make a profit while we wait for this to finish. Oh no, it's going to be done in like it's going to be done like right now. Let's just run this then. We'll run it at higher speed. 5, 6, 7. In the meantime, we could
new ingredient discovered.
There we go. Could go over here and place these with an conglomerate. And we'll paint it. Alright, so that'll be like the same thing. Just no more. Alright, we have our ingredient. Isomerized Mabari bark crystals, which calms acid reflux, causes headaches, but not at the active area of this, and can dry your mouth. So, we need to activate this, we need to lower this, we need to upgrade this to stomach ulcers by lowering this concentration down to 18. It starts at 20, so the easiest way to do that is to chuck it through an ionizer. So let's go ahead and import the isomerized Mabari crystals. And we'll upgrade it as well. Well, I want to put an upgrade point on this because it's so expensive. And we're going to have to use this to catalyze the upgrade of this. I think. Do I need a catalyst for this? Yes, I do. In order to combat liver disease, I need to... No, wait. We only have to go to appetite suppressant. That's liver. So I didn't have to do that. So I shouldn't have. So my mistake. I should have upgraded this. But we're going to get another point in a moment. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. So we know we need to run this through an ionizer, which I quite like the layout of ionizers. Plus they're cool looking. Alright, so this will lower it down to 17, which means that we can now upgrade it with an evaporator, which fits... Evaporators fit with ionizers very well, it would seem. So that upgrades it into Redenox extract. And now we are alleviating stomach ulcers, but first we have to lower it
New
down.
world event.
Public confidence is returning to non-prescription painkillers. Okay. Oh, after the death of the teenage girl is slowly forgotten. That's kind of sad. But whatever. We need the autoclave to upgrade this to our appetite suppressant, so in the meantime we'll produce a stomach ulcer cure. So we need to lower this down. Plus, it'll need to be at like 6 to 8 in order to do that anyway. So we'll run it through some more ionizers. We need to run it through 1, 2 ionizers. Good thing we upgraded our ionizers to be cheaper. So we'll do that. So ionizers fit together quite well as well with each other. So that upgraded it into xenoline quartz. Drop it down by 3 into xenoline extract. And then drop it down by 3. And now we are alleviating stomach ulcers and causing headaches. So,
Research complete.
but we got a painkiller for that, so, alright, the multi-mixer has been unlocked. Which is good. Let's, should I unlock the analyzer? This is researching, then we need the autoclave, which is going to require, I think, a couple... Oh, the scientists, yeah, our scientists are all custom 150 all together, which is fine. Actually, no, let's research, well, yeah, we should research the shaker, we might need it. So, what happens here is that the shaker can reorient the drug effects. It shifts them down a row. So, in order to catalyze the reaction, let's go to the cures page. Let's pause the game. In order to catalyze any of these reactions, we don't actually need the multi-mixer for the appetite suppressant, but if we wanted to upgrade our eases migraines into an anti-seizure, which we can do now that we have the multi-mixer, when you add them, when you mix them together, it matters what slot these things are in, and so sometimes you need to shuffle them around a bit. So anyway, let's go back to our production line. Let's go to our ingredients. We have 2 thingies, so let's upgrade Mibari bark crystals. And we really don't need any other ingredients, so let's just keep getting upgrades at this point. Okay, so this is a usable drug now. Once it comes out of here, it alleviates stomach ulcers. So let's go ahead and pump it through some pill printers, which we can just shove right here. Paint belts. Because now we are alleviating stomach ulcers. We're not causing dry mouth, so there's only one side effect, which is good. Xenoline extract. And we'll have our pills. Now, because we have the multi-mixer, what was it that I wanted to do? I wanted to try upgrading our eases migraine into an anti-seizure medication, which means that we need to change this concentration to between 15 and 18 and then mix it.
Product name required.
The green catalyst. First, let's name our product. Stomach Sore Ease. I like that name. It's too long. Let's see. What's a good name for a drug that eases stomach ulcers? Ulcer Be Gone. Ha! Alright, we're now producing Ulcer Be Gone. Let's go to our company page. There's Ulcer Be Gone. It's currently a C. It's going to take a while to go up. Hopefully it goes up. We haven't caused any headaches so far, which is nice. Oh, there's our first headache. Although it looks like there's a pretty good ratio. So we're not 100% effective, but the amount of ulcers relieved is keeping up quite well with the amount of administrator, and the headaches are actually not occurring all that often. So I think that this cure rating will at least go up to a C+, and I think that the side effect rating might stay kind of low. Might go up as well, who knows.
A competitor has released a new product.
Stroke relief. Oh, he's now curing, he's now, wait. Reduces stroke risk and inflamed skin. Okay, that's what he's doing. Alright, well, let's go here. We got C+, C+, C+. We still got a D-, although we're not producing any of these, are we? This is our anti...
Research complete.
Okay, this is our antihistamine pill. It's not doing very well. Okay, research is finished on advanced processing, which means we can up... Oh. I need one more scientist, and now we can research the autoclave. It's going to take 8 months. Alright. 2 more upgrade points. Let's upgrade... Reformed Reggie oil, because it's the most expensive. And we are using it. So let's see, our antihistamine is our worst thing, so... Why are we still producing it when we're also relieving insomnia? Anyway, let's get rid of it, and we will, or no, let's produce an let's produce an anti-seizure medication. Shall we? Shall we? While we wait for the autoclave? Okay. Easing migraines needs to go to an 18 to 15. I think we're going to make master. Well, we might. Which one of these eases migraines? That's insomnia. This is our basic painkiller. Okay, this is our easing migraines. It's kind of shoved into the corner there. It's one of I think it's the first thing that we made. So, the migraine crusher. So it's not going to be easy to upgrade it, but we'll do it. How's the migraine crusher actually doing? So if it's profitable and it's high ranking, I kind of want to keep it. Oh, it's an A drug, so I don't want to get rid of it because it's making quite a bit of money. So we're going to build a new production line to produce it. So it's an agglomerator, an evaporator, and a dissolver. Let's go ahead and buy another room. Let's buy... Let's go ahead and buy this one. This is good. Okay, so let's import... What is it? The painkiller? Yeah. Let's import the painkiller. So we have to hit it with an agglomerator. And then we have to run it through an evaporator and then a dissolve. Technically speaking. But let's see how we can do that even better. So let's go to cures, painkiller. Requirements is 7 to 10. Then we have to get it to 15 to 18. So we don't want to go too low. So yeah. We will indeed. Yeah, so we run it through an agglomerator to get it to 7, and then an evaporator to up. Okay, so not. That's right. Come on. Where's that evaporator? Here it is. Double click, fix it up. Fine. And we'll pop that there, I guess. Alright, let's run it a bit. Okay, so we're using migraines, and we're at an 8. We need to go up to 15. 8. I don't want to waste too much space. We can't do that. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we'll just pop it through another evaporator. I shouldn't be buying more evaporators. I should be replacing old ones with agglomerators. That's really what I should do. Because then I'll have to buy another one. Whatever. I don't care. Evaporate. Play. So we got aceroxin concentrate, aceroxin spray, and now we're at level 15. Okay, so now we're at 15. In order to upgrade this, now that it's at 15, with an agglomerator, we first need to add the green catalyst. Alright, so what we need to do is pull up another import slot. We need to import the only green catalyst we have, which is this crazy freaking thing that encourages anxiety, prompts sleepiness, and all kinds of junk. So let's import it. And now what we need to do is run it through the multi-mixer, which adds the cures and side effects of one ingredient to another. The cures and side effects in the base ingredient will displace those in the other ingredient. Okay, so this is important. We need to, how should I orient this? Like this. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to pay close attention to this. So we want to check our ingredients. Eases migraines in the second slot and increases blood pressure. So eases migraines in the second slot. We can't get rid of this. This thing has sleepiness in the second slot. So what'll happen here is that when we set aceroxin spray as our base ingredient, when we add the acidic amelicio air, the second and third slots will go away. Okay? They'll just be gone. So whatever's in the middle two slots is removed. And we'll be left with this one and this one. We need to have the green one. We don't need the blue one. We can't get rid of it because we need a cryogenic condenser. Now the effect with that is the catalyst does not have to be activated in order for it to have its effect. That's important. So this does not have to be actually active. Now, what we could try and do with the shuffler, or the shaker, would be to lower the prevents gout down here to try and keep it. The problem with that is that it would encourages anxiety into the second slot, and then it would go away. Okay? So we can't do that. All we can do here, because it would be way too expensive to try and... We can't get rid of this. These two are going to go away. All we can do with this thing is just run it into the multi-mixer. So we're going to run it into the multi-mixer. We're also going to run this into the multi-mixer. Okay? And we're going to... we have to see which one is the base, and then we have to toggle the base if it's not the right one. So here we've got aceroxin concentration. So you can see that that is moving down, and excellent. That's exactly what we wanted. We wanted easing migraines to be here, along with increased blood pressure and increased anxiety. So yeah, excellent. We can do that now. So let's pop the belt on here. Hit play. And now we have Aceratox dust. And this is ready to be upgraded by chucking it through an agglomerator. So let's do that. We don't want to cover this outport slot. We'll go this way. Now the thing about the multi-mixer is that it takes 2 days to run. And there's actually a bit of a problem. If you since this part of the line is running every single day, and this is only running once every other day, we're going to have gaps on the line, which wouldn't actually be desirable. What we would have to do is put down 2 multi-mixers. Or we could split one of these lines off. Basically, back here, where it's still easing the migraines, which was what we should have done, actually. You could split off one line and use a pill printer, and then the other line can go to the multi-mixer. And you'd still have the maximum output on the multi-mixer side, and you'd also be making a bit of extra profit on on the side there. Also, with the multi-mixer, you can cross over belts and not lose time, but we don't have to do that. So let's hit this. We'll hit play. Anti-seizure. Okay, so this is now an anti-seizure medication. Oh, goodness. The unfortunate thing about this drug is that it has so many side effects. We could get rid of it. Now that we've upgraded it, we don't need to keep this around, so we could go ahead and get rid of Encourages Anxiety. The problem is that we have to lower it down to 5 concentration in order to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would, at the current stuff, require a ridiculous number of runs through ionizers, which wouldn't be worth it. Now, once we have the autoclave, we could do it because the autoclave halves concentrations. But I don't think we'll have to see what the profit margin is. So we need to chuck this through an ionizer in order to activate the drug. Right now it doesn't do anything good, it just does everything just bad things. Okay, look at this drug, it's crazy, it's terrible. This is a horrible drug. We could get rid of urinary retention by dropping the concentration down to 11, which would keep this active, but we would require an ionizer and a resolver, so we can't fit that in the loop. So let's just go ahead and sell this thing, find out what happens. Now what we could do, if I had access to the creamer, which I don't, we could make it a cream instead of a pill, because the creamer actually reduces the effectiveness of, side effects. Anyway, let's see, what else is expensive that we're currently using? It's this one. So, oh well, we're just going to have to produce a drug that has a lot of side effects. We only need 1 pill printer because that's all it's going to be used anyway, because the multi-mixer is reducing our throughput. So let's just hit play on that and sell our anti-seizure drug, which currently has a profit margin of 243, even though the
research complete.
Pure value is worth 471.
Product name required.
Alright, let's name this something. Seizure ease. Fine, let's go ahead. Let's do that. This is going to be terrible. So many side effects. Okay, the shaker's finished. Let's see what the multi-mixer processing cost. We can take that down. We have 1 point to spend, so it's probably the best thing to do. Let's get these 2 guys researching alternative delivery. Let us reduce the multi-mixer's price because it's expensive. The operations are expensive. Research is now complete on the shaker, but for the autoclave it's still going to take 7 months. Which is a bit of a problem. We're not going to make master, guys. It's going to take 7 months just to get the autoclave. Yeah, we're not going to make master. But we could get the advanced one. I didn't expect to make master. So let's go to our company here and let's see how terrible the anti-seizure drug is. So let's see, we've administered it to 5 people. Okay, so we are at the maximum effectiveness for the seizure avoidance. We have currently administered 8 treatments, and well, every single time someone takes this, they will have their seizures reduced. However, it has 3 side effects, none of which seem to be that bad as far as occurrences go. It looks like they're not happening very often. So we might be okay with the drug. This drug might actually not be so bad. As long as it doesn't look like the urinary prevention is very high at all. That one's probably going to go up to like a C, at least a C, so it'll stop lowering the profit. Blood pressure and anxiety both seem to be on the same level. Those will probably go up to a C at least as well. I mean, if we had a cream available, we could probably make this much better, but we don't have that available. We're currently researching advanced alternative delivery, and once the creamer is available, we will swap out the pill for a cream. So, an anxiety relieving cream. It's too bad we couldn't keep preventing gout, because then we would have had a pill that does two things, and that would have made it worth more, even though it's kind of weird. Or maybe we could combat liver disease and lower anxiety. Probably, I don't know if it's even worth it. We have 2 upgrade points for ingredients, so let's see what we can upgrade. The most expensive one that we're currently using is this one, but it requires 4. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. The isomerized bark crystals, because that is the one that we really care about. There we go, we're currently making 500 bucks at a sprint. But as you can see, we're not selling one of these every single day, which I don't like. I wish we could, we actually can upgrade that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Yeah, this will work. Get rid of these. Lower this down. So that there's a gap here. Now my idea... Yeah, I can make this work. So here's the idea, you guys. We grab another multi-mixer. We stick it... Where can we stick it? We can't stick it here. I think we're gonna have to stick it over here. That'll be a bit ridiculous. The belt will be very long. What I want to do is not to have to make another more of these. What I want to do is I want to run a belt along this wall, which carries that ingredient. Alright? Then down here, we will import more Ameliso air. Okay? Follow me so far. We will multi-mix them, and we will run a belt back up and connect it back up to here. The question is, can we do it? Oh wait, what's going to happen with this belt? Which way is it going to go? Because I want it to go this way. I guess it depends on whether there's an output next to it or not. Which there will be. Darn it, if that stuff was... Okay, so, okay, we can still do this. We can move this up. We moved it down too far. So now we can plop the multi-mixer right here. Right, see, because there's an output over here, it automatically directs the belt in that direction. Move on this here, move on this here. Alright, well, time's up. I still want to see this. I want to see this go. Because this will work. That takes that profits every other, so there's no problem with sending half of the output down here. We just gotta make sure that the right base is toggled.
A competitor has released a new product.
No, we need to toggle the base. There we go. No, I don't want loans. I want to speed up time.
Research complete.
There we go. Aceratox dust. Exactly the same in every way as that Aceratox dust.
New world event.
So now what's going to happen is that this belt is going to be full. No problems at all. And we'll be selling one of these every single day. Ha ha ha! Yeah, we're not making it. Look at that. So that's the kind of stuff you got to think about. If I want to sell one of these every day as opposed to every other day, then I have to do this. Which actually worked out quite well. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's check our events before we end the episode. This guy is now treating blood pressure. That's fine. We now have alternative delivery. People are reporting feeling less stressed and cases of migraines have fallen. Okay. Well, that's not going to be so good for our profits. Seizure ease is at a D-. Oh, man, I really wish that we need to get creams. So we'll start researching the creamer, and that'll be for next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Pretty crazy stuff over on this side right here. Anyway, I'm liking this game a lot. I hope you guys are liking this game a lot too. You can pick it up on Steam. I think it's $24. Anyway, I've enjoyed this. I'm SentinalhMC, and I'm signing out.